Hey you guys, it's Janice Wilson Hughes. I'm here to give you a quick overview of the Diddley bow I just made. The Diddley bow is a one-string cigar box guitar, and I made this puppy all by myself. It's super fun to play. I had a bunch of questions on Facebook about what does this thing sound like, so I thought I'd do a quick demo. This has got an acoustic A guitar string on it and an internal piezo disc pickup. Very, very simple. First, I'll just play a little acoustic and then I'll plug it in. Fun acoustic. I would definitely take this with me on a car trip somewhere and just throw it in. Super easy to just sit around and play quietly. Basically, that's what it sounds like acoustically, just through these little sound holes amplifying through the body. It's actually pretty decent acoustic. I enjoy playing it that way, really in front of the TV or whatnot. But it's also got this internal piezo pickup and a little jack here, so you can plug this into any kind of guitar amp that you want. Okay, time for a quick demo. This is played through a Fender Mustang 1 V2 amp. This is a 20 watt amp, fairly inexpensive modeling amp as far as, decent small wattage guitar amps go. It's like 120 bucks. I use this with my regular guitars. Sounds good with the CBGs too. So here we go, Diddley bow through the Fender amp. One of the cool things about the piezo pickup, not just how easy it is to install in one, since you don't have to cut any holes through the neck or the top of your box, so it's just sort of taped on the inside of the box, is that it works by picking up vibrations, unlike a magnetic pickup that picks up the movement of the string. So that means it can be a plus and a minus because it can pick up noise, but it's cool because you can use this as a percussion instrument too. there's all kinds of stuff that you can do with this thing. If you want to play this guy electrified, you don't have to do it through you know, decently nice amp. You can just play through a little practice amp like this, and you can get some pretty sweet, kind of nasty tone that sounds great with this style of music. This is like a $20–25 little battery operated practice amp by Dan Electro. It's called the Who Dad, and it's got a little echo on it, a little gain, a little treble, or excuse me, tone control. But I'll fire. Whoop. See, now you can get some feedback with this piezo. So you gotta not have your volume too high. This isn't gonna be as loud as the big amp, obviously, but this is fantastic for travel. This thing is so super fun. I look forward to learning more blues type music to play on it. It's not the type of music that I've traditionally played in the past, but I'm having a blast learning. Okay, so here's a quick overview of how I made this guy. Well, this is made with a 1-inch pine dowel and an inexpensive craft box. This box cost about $5 from the craft store. And of course you could use an actual cigar box. The pine dowel I cut with a handsaw to fit the tuner on. The tuner lets you set the pitch of the string when it's played open. So I used a nicer tuner because as a guitar player I just prefer to have a nicer tuner on there. This is a ping tuner. Used a flathead screw for the nut here. This is a lamp part for the bridge. I used a few pop rivets. These are 1/8-inch pop rivets. The string goes all the way through the neck, and these rivets here in the neck keep the string from digging into the pine dowel. These are tarp grommets to cover the sound openings, and it didn't take very many tools at all to make this. I needed several different size drill bits as well as some special Forstner drill bits, which are really great for making larger holes and things without just shredding up the wood. So I used that for these holes. The neck hole, the neck goes straight through the body, as well as the jack here. And I had to inset the jack just a little bit. So here's where the inside of the jack is, where your cord plugs in. And this is the piezo pickup here. I've shielded it with a little bit of aluminum foil to try to cut down on the feedback, and it's between two pieces of foam double-sided tape and just stuck onto the inside top of the box near the bridge. So that's it, straightforward, no volume control or anything, just a straight up super easy diddly bow. Now I did mark this. I used a 25.5-inch scale. That means from here to here is 25.5 inches. And I have some little pencil markings along the neck for where the frets would be, and dots here on the side for my reference. I'm thinking about putting some inlays here on the side for the dots, just because I think it would be cool. So that's it. I mean, this thing was pretty easy to make, super fun to play. I'm planning to make another one maybe today with a magnetic pickup. It'll be more complicated because I'm going to have to notch out the neck to fit the pickup in and cut some holes in the top of the box for volume, tone, and a three-way switcher as well as the pickup. But it's totally doable. Should be really fun. I don't know. I'm pretty much in love with this little simple guy though. That's that. See you guys later.